Hello. Well, I'm just here to talk about how life's been since I've been taking Zepbound. It's been a journey, trial and error. I started March, beginning April. I started at 2.5 for about 3 months, and then I went to 5 milligrams for another 3 months, maybe 4. And then I am now on 7.5. This is my last month on 7.5, and then I'm going to 10. So far, what has Zepbound done for me? It has given me back my life. A life that has been put aside for a long time because I had to care for my mom, my dad, take care of my kids. I didn't take care of myself. Like most people do, most moms do, you put yourself aside to care for others. We forget about ourselves. And in that process, I kind of lost myself spiritually, mentally, physically. I was exhausted all the time. I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating good. And what I'm saying by eating good, I wasn't putting foods into my system. I mean, sometimes I did, but a lot of times it was just grab and go, or I would overeat because I was so starving because I didn't eat the whole day, and I'd eat the wrong times. I would eat the wrong things, and then my aches and pains got worse. With the issues with my neck and arthritis and my heart and high blood pressure and asthma, everything. And I was just tired. And then you hear about this magical shots that people are on. All different names for it. And you hear terrible things about these injections. But I was also having issues with my periods, and I know this is probably too much information, but I bled every day. I was low on iron, and that didn't help any with day-to-day things. I finally convinced my doctor and convinced myself to try Zepbound. I kind of did research, and Zepbound seemed like it was the one for me. I heard good things about it. And I was scared at first, but she put the prescription through and my insurance covered it. And I waited probably 3 weeks because I was so scared to do the injection. Let me tell you, You don't need to be scared. It was very simple. And it just got easier as each week went by. 2.5, I had no issues. I had no appetite. That was it. I lost, I think, 18 pounds in the first 3 weeks, which was probably lots of water. And then I went on to 5, and I was injecting it into my tummy. And then I became part of this Zepbound group on Facebook with people from all over who are doing the same. And they were saying change the injection site. So I injected into my leg, my thigh, and I had no side effects. I was injecting into my belly with the higher dose, and it made me sick. It didn't make me sick. I think I got sick. Like one day, I started getting cramps in my legs, which was unusual. And then when I started switching the injection site, so I went from my tummy to my thighs. So I would go right thigh, left thigh, and then I go to the back of my arm, and then I go on my belly, and then I go to the other arm. So it's always different. So now that I rotate the injection sites, I'm doing much better. I haven't any issues at all. I haven't had any side effects. Maybe a little headache at first, but it goes away within 30 minutes or so. And that only happens sometimes. But I have lost a lot of inches. My extra large leggings are now baggy. My sweaters and stuff that I used to wear from even last year are huge on me. I can cross my legs. That in itself is a huge accomplishment. I can cross my legs without having any issues. It feels so good and so natural to do it. Oh God, I love it. I have energy. I have clarity. It's clear. All I can say is, since being on it, my life, my health has improved. Everything has improved. I was going through menopause. I was having hot flashes. I was miserable. I did try to lose weight on my own. I tried. I couldn't do it. I stayed at the same weight constantly. It never went up. It never went down. It stayed. After I had Angelina, I could not lose weight. This has got me in a good place. I have a face. I have bone structure. I have bones in my neck. I'm seeing things I've never seen in a long time. Oh, my legs are smaller. My neighbor across the street, I went over to her house and she goes, "Oh my God, Penny," she goes, "I saw this girl come out of your house going into your car and I didn't know it was you." And she was wondering who that girl was, or who the woman was walking back and forth out of the house. And she goes, "And then I realized it was you." And it's so funny to have my neighbors even see the difference. But it's not that I'm doing it for anybody else. It's not that I'm doing it to be skinny. I'm doing it to be here for my kids for as long as possible. I'm doing it for my health. I'm doing it because I'm sick and tired of feeling like shit. So if anybody is thinking about doing this, and your BMI is high, you're on the border of becoming, diabetic, you have chronic pain. It helps with chronic pain. Addictions, that I don't have any addictions to, addictions to food, sugars, stuff. If people in the group had, that drink a lot of alcohol, they don't drink anymore. They stopped smoking. It's even helped women get pregnant who have not been able to. I see all the time women posting, I'm pregnant, I'm finally pregnant. So I don't know, like, the total dynamics of why it does what it does. You'll have to do the research. There's some incredible research out there. And don't be afraid to do it. And don't do it just because you want to get skinny. If you're having issues like I have a lot of them. And I still do because I have nerve damage. But the severe arthritis pain that I had in my feet, because I couldn't walk. Hardly. Like, I was in so much pain all the time. Even in my hands. Especially in my feet. And in my knees. And my ankles. The pain was just so bad. It's gone. I can wake up in the morning, not hunched over, trying to get to the bathroom. I can walk miles and miles. Like I could probably walk 5 miles and beyond and still feel great. I do have my days because I'm human. This is just a tool to get me where I need to be. So if you're thinking about it or you're curious about it, ask your doctor. See if your insurance covers it. A lot of people, the insurance won't. I guess you have to have certain criteria for it to be covered, but it is worth trying. And don't be scared. I am extremely grateful for Zepbound. And I feel great. And I'm going to be 51 on the 16th of this month. And I felt like around this time last year, I maybe felt like I was 10 years older. My body, or even maybe older. I feel 10 years younger right now. So it's been good. If you have any questions, just reach out, ask, and research. Do your research on this and see if it's going to be a fit for you. If this is the route that you've been thinking about or you want to go, it doesn't hurt to try. Well, thank you for listening to my rant. And 51, here I come.